Joining me now, Christy Greenberg, former deputy head of the criminal division at Southern District of New York and a good friend to us. Hey, just real quick, Christy, did Jack Smith leave town empty-handed?
As of now, yes. I'm hopeful that will not be the final answer. But right now, I mean, this report is really his swan song, and it remains to be seen whether we're going to see it. The 11th Circuit, that's the appellate court, has denied the motion from Trump's co-defendants in that classified documents case. They've denied their motion to block the release of the reports. But there's also an order from Judge Cannon, who's in the lower court, saying that you can't release these reports until 3 days after the 11th Circuit has ruled. So that brings us to today. So the issue, though, is that there's been a flurry of activity this weekend, as late as this morning, where Judge Cannon has actually been asking for more information from DOJ to make sure that, in fact, there's nothing in the January 6th volume of the report that would affect these co-defendants in the classified documents case. And so it seems like she may be looking to do something else. It's been requested that she extend her injunction, but she really has no jurisdiction here. Not only did it have nothing to do with the January 6th case, these two individuals weren't defendants in that case. And that's really the only report that's at issue, because the classified documents volume of the report, Merrick Garland has already made the decision that we, the public, are not going to see that. That's only going to be shared in camera, meaning they're not getting a copy. They're just going to see a copy of it with members of Congress.
Yep, point well taken there. Let me ask you about Trump, who now is a new place in history as the first former president to be sentenced in a criminal case and the first convicted felon who will be sworn in as president. I know you were in the courtroom for much of his trial and also there at sentencing. Do you agree with the decision to let him off with no penalty whatsoever, save that moniker of convicted felon?
Well, I really think it was unfortunate and awful that Trump wasn't actually punished for his crimes. These are crimes that people go to jail for. Just ask Michael Cohen. And a sentencing without any prospect of punishment really is in a lot of ways a farce. At the sentencing, he violated the gag order. He attacked one of DA Bragg's prosecutors, which the gag order prevents you from doing. He attacked the DA. He really just didn't do anything that would make you think leniency is the right result. But I also think Judge Merchan's hands were tied here by the Supreme Court. He made a call, and that basically, unless he said ahead of time there would be no punishment, the Supreme Court was unlikely to let this proceed. And it turned out he was right, because in the Supreme Court's order, they said, well, because this isn't any punishment, we'll let this go forward. So again, he had limited options in order to be able to do what he wanted to do, which was really preserve the jury's verdicts here in this case.
Okay, Christy Greenberg, thank you very much.